To Davis. Down low to Cousins. Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kawhi Leonard trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. James into the front court. Final minute to play in this 3rd quarter. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Clippers have the basketball. Beverly to Williams. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Lou Williams at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. LeBron into the front court. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Montrezl Harrell sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
James, he buries it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. It's been all Clippers so far. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Leonard. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Another follows. Still no good. Nothing going here on that drive. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Driving right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Clippers with the possession now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Easy path to the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And a nice finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Over to the right side. He gets it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
To Cousins. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 13, Paul George. Stepping in for the Lakers. Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Leonard to Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul George. He's now 5 for 6.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
LeBron James. A couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Leonard to Beverly. LeBron James pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Remaining in the fourth.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Leonard to George. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Davis. The drive, right to the basket. Kuzma driving, but his shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. LBJ with it.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Anthony Davis. Tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Leonard to Paul George. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Strong finish for Paul George. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. To George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George. Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's struggled so far. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second free throw. Across the timeline comes James. Down a bundle. Has a look. James shot no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers put their opponents away in a blowout. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. The Clippers can point to these guys for their scoring output. The Lakers lost this game long before the final buzzer. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. The Lakers got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen.
Game track. Bench points.
The Los Angeles Clippers had the kind of bench production that will make any coach proud. NBA games can be made easier when you're working with depth, and that's exactly what happened here today.
Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.